Hey guys, we're back at the clematis today. I wanted to give you a couple tips on how I keep them blooming. We went over pinching, which is a way of pruning tender vegetation to increase flowering. This is similar in the way that you take off the flower at the branch so you promote more growth laterally, but it's different in the way that you wait for the flower to mature and then you take it off. So you get longer, lankier growth, which is fine on vines. I mean, you don't have to pinch vines most of the time unless you want a bigger, fuller vine, then it's different. But like I say, you get a little touchy on some of them things and you gotta look them up online to see what can and can't be done. So we're gonna stay away from that, but you can see here we have a spent bloom. Now the way to deal with this to get more blooms is take it off so it doesn't produce seeds. Once a plant produces seeds, it thinks its job is done for the season. It will usually back off a little on blooming. Some of them don't, some of them will still keep going as hard as possible. But that's what these plants' job is to continue their species basically. So once they reproduce, they do kind of slow down. If you can keep them from thinking that they've reproduced, they will put a little more effort into doing so, giving us more blooms to enjoy and a little prettier plant for a longer period of time. It is kind of tricky with clematis to keep them blooming so pretty. Once the heat of the summer comes, that really does take its toll on them. So you do want to be mindful of the old saying, hot heads, cold feet, or cool feet here in the desert, because if you get the roots too hot, they will cook. They are a very tender plant as far as perennials go, so any cold or extreme heat isn't good for them, but they are pretty and worth the work, which isn't much, but fall pruning and deadheading I think is worth it. Very pretty plant for the desert and for an area that you want something to vine that isn't going to be invasive. They say if you leave the seeds on these that they do take over, but I haven't had that happen, so I guess depends on your luck. Wouldn't be such a bad thing in my eyes. Thank you for watching.